Good morning, Miniverse fans. I went to my local Walmart and I found the infamous holiday ones. It took me a while to find these because of where I live, but I am so excited. I noticed right away that even though most often these are the Miniverse make it mini foods, are often surprises based on the three options you can make. So you can get the gingerbread house, you can get the turkey, the hot cocoa, and then there is also the surprise Buddy the Elf spaghetti that you can get. Based on that, you can also look at the paper on the inside. And this one, if you can see, has turkeys and there's some, it looks like glaze and carrots on it, which means this one hopefully is the turkey. I've got another one here. This is the gingerbread house based on what the paper shows. And then over here, this one has the hot chocolate design on the paper. So the only way I haven't gotten all three is if I got the Buddy spaghetti. So I'm very excited. I hope that I got it in one of these. I'll be doing a 3-part series to open them. So subscribe and like and comment if you want to keep seeing me open these. I'm going to start with the turkey because, of course, you start with a main course when you eat Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. So here I go. I really hope I got the Buddy spaghetti somewhere in here. I don't really want to have to go buy a bunch of duplicates. So I believe there was a trick. The bottom is either going to be green or it's going to be gold. So I got a gold one. I think the gold means it's a normal holiday one. So let's go ahead and open the rest of the way to find out. It's been a while since I watched other people open these. Okay. There we go. All right, in our capsule, first of all, we have a thank you bag with a tray. It's got little snowflakes on the top because it's the holiday version. We have, a chill out bag. With the glaze. There's the glaze. Got my table. To display it. Got all of my direction sheets and the list. So the glaze would make sense with the turkey. I don't think there's any other ones that have the glaze. So I am getting the turkey just like I predicted. And here is the recipe for that. So you start by putting the turkey and the carrots on the tray. You brush it. It gives you a brush in this one with the glaze, and you put on the little, what are those called? The turkey shoes, I've heard people call them. They're the pieces that go on the leg bones of the turkey. I'm not sure what those are called. I'll have to look that up later. The special thing about the holiday ones is they come with a little mini holiday card. And they are all the same unless you get the Buddy the Elf one. So it's Happy Holidays and it's empty inside. This is so that you can complete the card yourself and give it to someone. Lucky us, right there. All right, keep opening my bags. I've got 3 more, it looks like. This one feels big. I think this is the turkey. It is. There's our turkey. This one is a Happy Sun Farms holiday bag. Oh, okay. This is the carrots. So they give you the normal orange carrots and then yellow and purple as well. And last bag, this is the utensil bag. So I should have a brush and the tweezers and the little turkey feet. Oh, there's one more thing in the corner. There we go. Okay, so these are the little covers for the turkey leg bones. I got 2 of those for each leg. Here's our little brush. So it's exactly like a pastry brush or a baking brush or a cooking brush, like a basting brush that you would get at the store. Our tweezers are gold in the holiday ones. And the capsule gets tapped with a little snowflake. So I'll put that on there as well. That. So here's our table. It is easier to put the table in if you just do the bottom part, the stand, and then the top of the table. That is much easier to do because then you can see where it needs to be pushed down. And the tabletop, and then the dome. It still looks crooked. Oh, I think I knocked it out when I put that in. There. Those can be hard to do. There we go. That looks better. Okay, put that at the back. All right, over here on my little table, I have all of my ingredients, and I've got my UV light over here. I like to use a UV light for nails, so if you were painting your nails, you could use it. But it's much easier because I can just slide it underneath and then let it cook. And I say cook because it does get hot when it cures. So trust me when I say cook, it is kind of cooking. All right, so let's start by opening the turkey. I like to get all my ingredients ready. The turkey comes wrapped in plastic. It is kind of difficult to open because it's shrink wrapped, so it's nice and tight to the turkey. There we go. There's our turkey. All right. And then these go on the ends of the turkey feet bones. Come on. The drumsticks. I just want to put them on now so I don't lose them because they are very tiny. They're a little bit hard to squeeze on there. There we go. And now they're secured. They fit fairly tight, so I don't expect to lose them. Okay, put that on my tray. And I will open up the carrots next. Okay, there's all the carrots, 2 of each color. And I'm gonna open up the glaze. Nice and satisfying. So the first step I believe I'm gonna do is I'm going to cover my turkey in glaze. It should probably be sitting on its back. So I will stick it like that. I kind of like it being at an angle a little bit, and that'll give me some more room in the corner for the carrots. Maybe stick it farther back. Ooh, dropped it. I'm gonna just set this upside down so that it comes out a little bit. Alright, let's see if it comes out now. Much better. Okay. Pour some glaze on top of the turkey. I've got some to hold it down, so that's perfect. And now putting some on top, putting some where the carrots are going to go so that I know everything is covered. Okay. And I just want this to sit upside down, but I don't want to have it fall over. I hope that doesn't fall over. It probably will, with my luck. All right, so carrots. I'm going to carefully place them along the side. Trying to go in a pattern. I don't want them all to look the same when I put them down. Like, oh, that green one is right, that orange one is right next to that yellow one. There. Nice little pile of carrots. If I could get them stacked a little bit more and not so falling underneath the turkey, that would be great. Okay, and the rest of our glaze. Trying to not get it on the turkey shoes. I'm normally somewhat careful when I do these, but I make lots of mistakes when I'm in everyday life, so I can see how I could make a mistake here. And then I'm going to brush the turkey like it says to, so that it's completely covered in glaze. It's hard with it moving around. I would have maybe, if I would have thought about this ahead of time, I would have made sure it was secured to the tray and then done a second cure after I brushed it with the glaze. That might have made a bit more sense. Okay, but it is covered in glaze now, and I think it's ready for a cure. I can then make some edits as it's hardened to the surface. I'll keep that tipped over just in case I need more of it. Okay. As I'm doing this, you could write in the comments which is your favorite holiday mini verse. I have seen them all on other people's videos, but I am very excited to get to do them myself. I went all over. I tried a Target, I tried 3 different Walmarts in my area, and I was so happy when I finally found one yesterday on accident, not even on purpose. I was just wandering through the store. So it was very nice to suddenly find. I'll just clean up a little bit while I wait for that to cure. Mark that I did the turkey. The hot cocoa ones are so cute. I can't wait to do that with a pile of marshmallows on top. I've heard the gingerbread house is a little bit tricky. You have to cure it a couple times, even though the directions say to only cure it once. It's hard to get it to look the way you want it to if you only cure it once because everything kind of drips all over. All right, so far this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to try to turn these booties around so that you can't see the line. I'd like that to be underneath. There, that's better. Okay, I purposely made sure there was no glaze on there so I could. Then I think I'm going to try to glaze the carrots a little bit so that you can see everything's completely covered in this lovely glaze color. And I think the turkey needed a little bit more here and there, so I'm gonna put some more glaze on it. Okay. I'm seeing some bare spots right around here. And right around here. The brush does make little brush stroke marks on everything you glaze, but then if you just let it sit for a moment, I'm sure those will go away. So far this is the turkey that I have with its lovely pile of carrots on the side. I think I'm pretty satisfied with how it looks. The only thing that could make it look better is if it had stuffing, because that's my favorite Thanksgiving food. Normally I pile my plate up with a load of stuffing. Okay. I think there might be a little bit of glaze left in this bottle, so I'm going to take this and find a shelf where it fits. It needs a tall shelf. It doesn't fit on one of the lower ones. There we go. And then I didn't really use the tweezers. I think they're pretty clean. I only use them for the carrots so I can put them in my drawer to use later. The brush, unfortunately, though, is very, very sticky, so I don't think that is something you can recover from after you use it. It's going to be very hard to wash it with alcohol because it has 2 rows of bristles, so rubbing alcohol is going to be tricky to get in there. So I think it is just a goner. I'm going to stick it inside one of these bags so that it doesn't get on anything else and put it off to the side. I got a little little resin on my countertop. It is just cardboard, but I'm wondering if I can wipe it off so that I can use this in the future and it'll continue to look nice. So I just have one of my lens cleaning wipes with rubbing alcohol on it, and I'm gonna just wipe it off like that. And actually that worked perfectly. I can't see it anymore at all. There's nothing on top now. Okay, and I'm going to do another cure. My little UV lamp only does 90 seconds, so I have to do 3 pushes of the button to make sure it's fully cured. and I'm on my second push. And it's getting closer to being done. I think I will give some last looks and then I will finish curing it off camera. So here is my turkey. Oh, I think I missed a little spot towards closer to its head on its wing there, but that's okay. I can fix that later. But everything is covered in glaze. It looks nice and shiny. It looks delicious. I really enjoy these Miniverse ones. The turkey was probably my least favorite, and I wasn't excited to get it as much, but I wanted to have the full collection, so I was okay with getting it. I maybe forgot a little bit underneath the turkey's feet. Maybe I could glaze that later, but otherwise I think I did a good job fully covering it. If you wanted to get fancy with it, maybe you could do some drips of the glaze on the side, because we all know that turkeys, when you're cooking them, they're drippy and they're juicy. So I would maybe do that in the future. Maybe I could cover up those bald spots with some drips of the glaze. All right. Thank you so much for visiting. And happy holidays, Miniverse lovers. Bye.